In this video, we will be installing the 6th Element CPLT intake for the 2024 and newer Toyota Land Cruiser LC250. In the box, you will find the intake box with already installed dry air filter, 2 different silicone couplers with accompanying hose clamps, and the intake tube with mass airflow sensor mounting hardware. Now let's pop this hood and locate the airbox on the passenger side of the vehicle. Using your number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 2 screws that hold the MAF sensor to the intake tube, set aside to be reinstalled later. Using a 10mm socket, loosen the 2 hose clamps on the factory intake tube. Next, lift and separate the factory intake tube. Now pick up and flip over the factory intake box to remove the 3 rubber mounting bushings and remove the mass airflow wiring from the intake box, and set aside to be installed on the 6th Element intake. The Land Cruiser intake has a carbon filter in the bottom of the intake box. It's there to trap fuel vapors that travel back through the intake after the engine is shut off. It is an emission control device and is there for emission compliancy. The carbon filter can be reused and reinstalled into the new intake box. Using a small socket, press around the plastic clips from the backside of the box to release them. Then open the factory air filter box and remove clips and the carbon filter to transfer it to your new 6th Element airbox. Insert the carbon filter into the 6th airbox. Align the holes in the bottom of the box and insert the plastic clips from the factory airbox. It may be easier to do this by first removing the cone air filter, but you can make that call. Before setting the new airbox into the Land Cruiser, be sure to install the 3 mounting bushings from the factory airbox. Now place and set the airbox onto the mounting studs that previously held the factory airbox. Now we are in the home stretch. Next, take the 2 silicone couplers, shown in white in this video for clarity, and install them into the truck. The smaller one attaches to the inlet tube, and the larger one attaches to the 6th airbox. Next, insert the intake tube, first into the silicone coupler on the turbo side, and then followed by the filter side. Tighten all 4 hose clamps, and let's move on to installing the mass airflow sensor. Now let's get that MAF sensor reinstalled. Each intake will come with a MAF sensor spacer, showed in red here, installed between the mounting surfaces of the intake tube and MAF sensor. Install with the plug facing towards the front of the truck. Tighten down using the supplied hardware and plug in the sensor. True congratulations are in order. Take a step back and enjoy all of your hard work. Then take a rip down the road and enjoy the improved throttle response and stronger performance. Oh, and that turbo spool sound should be a little more prominent now as well.